Hello, everyone. Welcome back to English Talks. I am so happy you are here with us today.
Hey, everyone. Great to see you all. Anna, can I ask you something? When you were learning English, did you have a class, a teacher, or did you practice mostly alone?
Honestly, mostly alone. I didn't have many opportunities to speak with other people in English, so I had to find ways to practice by myself. And at first, I had no idea where to start.
I think that is true for so many English learners. You want to improve, you have time, but you are alone. There is nobody to practice with. And you think, what can I do right now by myself to get better?
And the honest answer, is a lot. There is so much you can do alone. And that is exactly what today's episode is about.
Today on Simple English Talks, we are going to give you 8 practical ways to practice English every single day, completely alone. No class, no teacher, no language partner, just you, your English, and a little bit of time.
These are real habits, things that real English learners do, things that actually work. And every single one of them is free and available to you right now.
By the end of this episode, you will have a complete daily English practice plan, morning, afternoon, and evening, that fits into your real life. Comment below, how do you practice English when you are alone? Tell us in the comments. We want to know your habits. How do you practice English alone right now? Tell us in the comments. And if you are new to Simple English Talks, welcome. Please subscribe. We post a new episode every week just for you. Let's start with something very important, something we want every listener to understand before we give any tips.
Here is the first thing we want to say. Practicing English alone is not second best. It is not a replacement for a class or a teacher. It is actually one of the most powerful ways to improve because it is available every single day.
Think about this. Even if you have an English class twice a week, that is maybe 2 hours of English. 2 hours out of 168 hours in a week. 2 hours.
But if you practice alone for 30 minutes every day, that is 3.5 hours a week, more than the class, every single week.
And the learners who improve the fastest are not always the ones in the best classes. They are the ones who use their alone time well. Every morning commute, every lunch break, every evening before bed.
The technical word for this is input. Input is all the English you receive by listening, reading, watching, and output is the English you produce by speaking and writing. Both are essential.
When you practice alone, you can get enormous amounts of both input and output, more than most classroom environments can give you.
But, and this is important, you need to be intentional. Watching a film in English while you are also checking your phone is not the same as active English practice. The quality of your attention matters as much as the quantity of your time.
So our first rule for practicing alone, be present. Give your English practice your real attention. Even 20 minutes of focused practice is worth more than 2 hours of distracted half listening.
With that said, let's look at our 8 habits. We'll go through them one by one, and at the end, we'll show you how to build them into a simple daily routine. Do you practice English every day, or only sometimes? Be honest. Tell us in the comments. Habit number 1, and this one is beautiful because it costs you 0 extra time. Listen to English first thing in the morning, while you are getting dressed, while you are making breakfast, while you are in the shower.
Your morning routine takes time, maybe 20, 30, 40 minutes. You are doing those things anyway, so give your ears some English while you do them.
A podcast like this one is perfect for morning listening. It is slow, it is clear, it is natural. You do not need to focus completely. You just need to let the English flow into your ears.
Over time, your brain starts to wake up in English. The sounds, the rhythms, the patterns, they become familiar. And familiar things become natural. And natural things become automatic.
This is called passive listening, when you listen without your full concentration. It is not as powerful as active listening, but it is powerful because you can do it every day without any extra effort. Habit 1. Listen to English every morning while you get ready. Podcast, music, news, anything in English.
Habit number 2. Read something in English every day. Just a little. It does not need to be a long book or a difficult article.
It can be a short news story, a blog post, a recipe, the subtitles on a YouTube video, a paragraph from a children's book, just something in English with your eyes.
Reading in English trains your brain to recognize words, grammar patterns, and sentence structures. It is the quietest and most private form of English practice, and it builds vocabulary faster than almost any other habit.
One small tip. When you read and you find a new word, do not stop to look it up immediately. Try to understand it from context first. What is the sentence about? What would make sense in this gap? Guessing from context is a skill, and it is exactly what you do in real conversations.
Then, if you still don't understand after trying, look it up. Write the word down, see it in a sentence, and move on. Habit 2. Read a little English every day. News, blogs, captions, stories, anything. Even 5 minutes counts.
Habit number 3. Write 3 sentences in English every morning. Just 3. No more, no less.
3 sentences about anything. What you were thinking about today, what the weather is like, what you are going to do, what you ate for breakfast. 3 simple sentences.
This habit trains your brain to produce English, not just receive it. And starting the day with 3 English sentences puts your brain in English mode right from the beginning.
You can write in a notebook. You can write in the Notes app on your phone. You can even write in the comments section of this video, which we would love, by the way.
The sentences do not need to be perfect. They do not need to be long. They just need to be yours, written by you, in English, today. Try it right now. Write 3 English sentences in the comments about your day today. We will read every one. Write 3 English sentences every morning. Simple, real, yours. In a notebook or in the comments.
Habit number 4 is called shadowing, and it is one of the most effective speaking practices you can do completely alone.
Shadowing means you listen to someone speaking English and you copy them at the same time, like a shadow following a person. You repeat exactly what they say at the same speed, with the same rhythm, the same stress, the same pronunciation.
It sounds simple, but it is actually quite difficult at first, because you have to listen and speak at the same time. Your brain has to do 2 things simultaneously.
But that is exactly what makes it so powerful. Shadowing trains your mouth, your ears, and your brain all at once. It improves your pronunciation, your rhythm, your speed, and your confidence.
How do you do it? Take any audio or video in English. A podcast, a TED Talk, an English film clip, a YouTube video. Play a sentence, pause, repeat it exactly as you heard it. Then play it again and try to say it at the same time.
Start with slow, clear English, like this podcast. Then gradually try faster, more natural speech. You will feel your English becoming more fluent with every session. Shadow English audio. Listen, pause, repeat. Copy the rhythm, speed, and pronunciation exactly.
Habit number 5. Keep a vocabulary notebook. A small notebook or an app on your phone where you collect new English words every day.
But here is the key. Do not just write the word. Write the word, its meaning, and 1 example sentence. Always in a sentence, because words only make sense in context.
For example, the word consistent, meaning doing something regularly without stopping. Example sentence,
She is consistent with her English practice. She studies every day.
Then, once a week, go back through your notebook and review the words you collected. Cover the meaning, try to remember, cover the example, try to write your own. This is called spaced repetition, and it is proven to help words move from short-term to long-term memory.
The goal is not to collect hundreds of words. The goal is to really know 20 new words per month. Really know them, understand them, use them, feel comfortable with them. Habit 5. Keep a vocabulary notebook. New word plus meaning plus example sentence. Review once a week.
Habit number 6. Watch one short English video every evening. Something you enjoy, something that interests you, cooking videos, travel videos, science videos, comedy, nature documentaries. Whatever you find interesting, find it in English and watch it. When you watch something you enjoy, you learn English without even trying. Your brain is engaged, it is curious, it is paying attention. And words and phrases from things we enjoy stick in our memory far better than words from textbooks.
One small technique. Watch once with English subtitles. Then watch again without subtitles. See how much more you understand the second time. That improvement, right there, that is your English growing.
And if you hear a phrase you love, write it down. Say it out loud. Use it next time you talk to yourself. Make it yours. What kind of English videos do you enjoy watching? YouTube, films, podcasts? Tell us in the comments. Watch one short English video every evening. Something you enjoy. Watch twice. First with subtitles, then without.
Habit number 7. This is the one that makes most learners say, "Oh, I don't want to do that." And it is also the one that helps the most. Record yourself speaking English.
Use your phone. Just your phone. Press record and speak.
Talk for 30 seconds, or 1 minute, or 2 minutes. Talk about your day. Describe what you see around you. Give your opinion on something. Tell a story. Anything.
Then listen back. Listen carefully. How does your pronunciation sound? Where do you pause? Where do you hesitate? What words do you say incorrectly?
This is the most honest feedback you will ever get. Not from a teacher, not from a textbook, from your own voice, from your own English.
Most learners are surprised when they first listen back. Your English is better than you thought in some ways, and different from what you imagined in others. Both of those discoveries are valuable.
Record yourself once a week. Keep the recordings. After 3 months, listen to your recording from week 1. You will be amazed at how far you have come. That progress, captured on your phone, is one of the most motivating things you can experience as a language learner. Record yourself speaking English for 1 minute. Listen back once a week. Save the recordings.
Habit number 8 is the simplest and perhaps the most beautiful. At the end of every day, just before you go to sleep, think one thought in English.
Just one. Today was a good day. I am tired, but I am happy. I learned something new today. Tomorrow, I will try harder.
One sentence. In English. The last thought before sleep.
Why? Because the brain consolidates memories during sleep. The last things you think about before sleeping have a stronger chance of being remembered. If your last thought is in English, your brain takes that English with it into sleep.
It sounds small. It is small. But small things done every day become big things over time. One English thought every night, 365 English thoughts a year. That is not small. That is a habit. That is progress. What is your English thought for today? Write it in the comments right now. Just one sentence. End every day with one English thought. One sentence before sleep. Every single night.
Okay, let's put it all together. Here is your complete daily English practice plan. Completely alone, completely free, every day.
Morning. While you get ready, habit 1. Listen to English. A podcast, a song, the news. Let it play. Let it flow into your ears.
Morning. 5 minutes at breakfast or commute. Habit 2. Read something in English. A short article, a caption, a page of a book.
Morning. 3 minutes. Habit 3. Write 3 English sentences in your notebook or in the comments about today, about your feelings, about anything.
Afternoon or evening. 10 minutes. Habit 4. Shadowing. Take any English audio. Listen. Repeat. Copy the rhythm. Do this 3 or 4 times a week.
Evening. While relaxing, habit 6. Watch one short English video. Something you enjoy. Watch twice if you can.
Once a week. 10 minutes. Habit 5. Review your vocabulary notebook. And habit 7. Record yourself speaking for 1 minute.
Every night, 30 seconds. Habit 8. 1 English thought before sleep.
Total time? About 30 to 40 minutes a day. For most of it, you are doing things you already do. Getting ready, eating, watching videos, going to sleep. You are just adding English to those moments.
And that is the secret of practicing alone. You do not need to create big blocks of time. You need to find the small pockets of time that already exist in your day and fill them with English. Which of the 8 habits will you start today? Write the number in the comments. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or 8.
Which habit will you start today?
Just one. Pick one. Write its number in the comments. And start today. Not tomorrow, today.
Let's review everything one more time. 8 habits for practicing English alone every day.
Habit 1. Listen to English every morning while you get ready. Habit 2. Read something in English every day, even 5 minutes. Habit 3. Write 3 English sentences every morning.
Habit 4. Shadow English audio. Listen, pause, repeat, copy. Habit 5. Keep a vocabulary notebook. Word, meaning, example sentence. Habit 6. Watch one short English video every evening.
Habit 7. Record yourself speaking once a week. Listen back, keep the recordings. Habit 8. 1 English thought every night before sleep.
You do not need a class. You do not need a teacher every day. You do not need a language partner. You just need these habits, your phone, and the decision to practice every single day.
Consistency is the most powerful tool in language learning. Not talent, not intelligence, not perfect pronunciation. Consistency. Showing up every day. Doing a little every day.
And you are already here. You listened to this whole episode in English. That counts. That is real practice. Every minute of this was English, going into your brain, building connections, making you better. Write your commitment in the comments. Starting today, I will practice English every day by blank. Tell us your plan. We will hold you to it. We will cheer you on. If you enjoyed today's episode, please give it a like. It really helps us reach more learners like you. Share it with a friend who wants to improve their English. And subscribe to Simple English Talks. New episode every single week.
You have everything you need. You have the habits, you have the time, you have the desire, because you are here. And that desire, that is the most important ingredient of all. You can do this. We believe in you completely. Keep going every single day, and your English will surprise you. This is Simple English Talks. We will see you next time.